If you guys want to be in with a chance of winning one of two £25 Xbox or PlayStation gift cards in my April giveaway, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Best of luck and enjoy the video. Hey guys, Etway here, welcome back to another video, and today we've got a brand new player pick upgrade SBC. We've not had one of these for a while. Last time they were out, I got Future Stars Vinicius Jr. in my very first pack, and it was crazy. So I've had good luck with these in the past. Today I'm going to be opening up a few of the packs and letting you guys know whether or not I think they're worth it or not. It's a little bit later on in the game, obviously we've got more cards available, and I believe these packs have more picks because you get 4, and I think last time it was only 3. They're fairly cheap, it's about 8k to do these, and as you can see here, you get the 1 of 4 rare players player pick pack. So we're going to get straight on into this. If you guys want to do this cheaply, just use players from off leagues. It's super simple. So if you look here, I haven't really got any players from major leagues, and try and avoid any leagues really that have league SBCs. So I've got the Ukrainian league, Greek league, the second division in Italy and Spain and Germany. We've got some MLS players too, and Turkish league players and championship players. So try and avoid the big leagues. And if you use players from those leagues that don't even have league SBCs, it's going to be super cheap. All the players will be discard price. The non-rares will be like 400 coins or so. And then you can easily get all the rares for about 600 to 700 on bid. So if you want to do it cheaply, that's the best way. You don't really need many links, and if you go with the same types of leagues, you will get a few links in there. So even if players are out of position, you should be good in terms of chemistry. So that's what to do if you want to complete it cheaply. We're going to submit this right now, and we'll of course get the player pick pack. I've got another 4 of these already saved up. And you guys will see those in just a moment. So we're going to get a total of 20 players to pick from, and we will of course get 5 players to store in the club from these. So I think at this stage of the game, a lot of people are doing SBC, League SBC grinding. So you will have a lot of cards in your club, and I think a common question is going to be whether or not you should use some of those cards you've got in these SBCs and kind of try and see what you can get. And as you can see here, we haven't really got anything good so far at all. Now what I think is if you're doing the League SBC grinding, which if you're not doing you should be, because it's so easy to make coins by doing it, and it's a lot of fun because you open loads of packs. What I'd recommend doing is trading in, as we get an inform here, we get inform Dragowski, and although he is 78 rated, that's going to save me like 12 or 13k when I come to do an Icon SBC, because that's what I'm doing right now. Lots of Icon SBCs with all my SBC cards I've got. If you're following me on Twitter, you'll see I did Blanc yesterday, and I just did the entire SBC basically for free. I was using League SBC cards. I used probably about 15 League SBC cards, and saved myself so many coins. It was crazy. So we get Jimenez as well, we get an 84. Now these haven't been too bad, they've not been too bad. But as I was saying, what I think is good is if you're doing the League SBC grinding, you'll get a lot of rare cards and non-rare cards from really irrelevant leagues like the Ukrainian League and, for example, the Russian League, like the Greek League, all of those leagues that don't have a League SBC. Now, your only real option is to put those into the Gold Upgrade SBC as of right now. Apart from now that we've got this SBC here, this is perfect to trade those types of cards in. And I think these are better. We get Fabregas there, and I believe I already have him as a tradable, so I will take that and then sell him. What I think is you now have a much better way of using your kind of really irrelevant cards. Any cards that don't have a good league, that's non-tradable, or even if it's tradable, they're not going to have much value. You can sell them. Or you can just do these SBCs, and I think these SBCs are a better use of those types of cards because you're going to stand a chance of getting other cards that are going to be usable either in other League SBCs or in your end goal of kind of Icon SBCs or whatever that may be. So here we've got Fabregas, who I can sell for about 5,500 coins or so, which is not bad at all. So that's made me back a few coins there and got me a Fabregas in the club as well that I'm going to be able to use for an SBC. We've got Jimenez. He's really useful, and well, he's vital really for the Atletico SBC. He's about 7k because of that. And obviously having him as a first owner means I have loyalty chemistry on him, and that's going to make it easier. Someone like Ake, he's instrumental to the Bournemouth SBC. Vasquez, likewise with the Sevilla SBC, and Dragowski is going to be really useful for the, I'm not sure what it's called, but the gold SBC, the third one. For all the icons, you've got Humble Beginnings with bronzes, Rising Talent with silver, and then you've got an SBC that just needs some rare golds and 2 informs, no rating requirement, and you get like a Basically, I think you get a 50k pack from some of them, and then a few of them give slightly worse packs, but they're like 35ks or something like that. So that inform's perfect. And yeah, I think these aren't necessarily amazing when it comes to kind of getting profit, because right here, only one of the players is worth more than the SBC I've done. But given I'm trading in untradables, it makes it worth it for me. So I don't think you should go and buy loads of players and do these SBCs with cards off the market. I think what you should do is incorporate this into your League SBC farming, SBC kind of grind thing, which I think a lot of you will probably be doing. It's really big right now. I've done videos on it, MatchD Game has done videos on it, Nepenthes streams it and does videos. Everyone's doing this right now. And this is a really good thing to incorporate into it because it gives a much better use to your irrelevant gold cards. Any cards that aren't useful for League SBCs normally would just go into a gold upgrade, and I think this is a better use of your players compared to the gold upgrade because you get that player pick, you get 4 players to pick from, and it's going to give you good cards that can either be used in League SBCs or in your end goal icon SBCs, or you could even get very lucky and get useful players. Right now for me though, I don't think any regular gold cards bar Ronaldo would get into my team, so not really the best of SBCs for cards that I want to use in game. However, for cards for SBCs, every single one of these has a use, and that's perfect. And if you get really high rated cards, like let's say you've got Toni Kroos or Harry Kane or someone like that, who you're never going to use in game, they're going to be perfect for your icon SBCs and will save you loads and loads of coins there. And having these players first owner is going to be super useful as well. Obviously the loyalty comes in handy and can save you a lot of coins. So I think these are worth it, but when you come to do them, don't use any cards that could be used in other SBCs. If you're doing the League SBC grind, that is. I think these are worth it if you are doing that. If I wouldn't go and buy cards off the market to do these though from scratch though, that's what I'm saying. But what you want to do is just go high to low, or low to high rather, and look through here and just look at the league. So there we've got Ligue 2, so I could use that card. All of these have League SBCs, so I'm not going to use them. Apart from if it's a League SBC I've already done and I'm a long way away from completing. So for example, I think I've done like Galatasaray, Fenerbahce and Besiktas. All from the Super League, but I've still got all the other teams to complete, so it's going to be a while until I get back into doing those teams again, and by the time I get to there I'll have probably packed them. So I'd use players from those leagues there, for example, or those clubs in those leagues anyway. But looking through here, you just want to look like this. So look for like the Greek League, that's another one. Any leagues that don't have a League SBC, second division there, almost all the second divisions I think apart from the Championship. Denmark there, you've got all these types of players here. Russian League as well, Swiss League. I'm going to do another one of these just for now, just to show you guys. So once you've done that, like you've got your non-rares in, just get a few in because these are going to be your players you use for chemistry. And then all you want to do is just go ahead and obviously get yourself your rare cards. So again, just go all the way to like your cheapest cards you've got. Your lowest rated ones, and if you're doing the League SBC grind, which I really can't kind of promote enough, you will have so many cards that are perfect for these SBCs here. And also, if you want to know more about the League SBC grind, not only have I done a video on it, but I will be live streaming it later on today. I would have streamed it on Mixer, but because I'm doing videos on this, I want to do a live stream on YouTube. So stay tuned, probably around about 8:30 when I've eaten. And when I've been to the gym, I'll be doing a live stream for a good kind of hour or two, in which I do loads and loads of League SBC grinding, and we open a ton of packs, and I've been getting amazing pack luck recently. I've got so many walkouts, so many insane cards from the League SBC grind. Yesterday I did Prime Moments Blanc, as I said, completely for free because of League SBC grinding. In fact, I made profit from the SBC whilst getting a card worth 1 million coins, which is crazy. So here we go, we've now got to the rares. When it comes to rare cards, you can use rares from slightly more relevant leagues. However, I wouldn't go with like Premier League rares and stuff, but I'd happily go with like the MLS, for example, or the Mexican League, because these are some of the less in demand League SBCs really. So these cards are still basically discard price. They may be going for like 700 coins or so, but they're not really going for that much. So then all you need to do is obviously just incorporate these into your team. Again, if you're doing the League SBC grind, you are going to have loads and loads of first owner cards, and that means you've already got the loyalty chemistry on them, which is going to make this a lot easier overall. So we have now got ourselves all the players that we require. I will quickly get just a couple of players in the right positions here to get my chemistry up, which is of course important. if we do this quickly, hopefully it will work with the players I've got anyway. Let's quickly see what more do we need. Centre back in there, he'll work, and anyone else, he can get my chemistry up a little bit. Put him into the midfield. Hang on, I will quickly sort this team out and I'll be back in a second. There we go, all good now, and we're going to submit that. So that's just a really easy SBC, and that was just with irrelevant cards really. And we've got ourselves a player pick back now, and you never know, this is going to be the 6th one, and hopefully we can get something usable in the pack. We get Axel Witsel, and that is a perfect example right here. Yet again, that will actually give me profit from this SBC, even if I had bought the players from scratch. Obviously I didn't. But you can see here, Witsel is going for about 11k now. He used to go for a lot more a couple of days ago. However, I have him already. If I quickly swap those around, I can send that one to the transfer list. And we've got another good player. We've got another good one. So now I've got an untradeable Witsel in the club, and that's going to be useful for League SBCs. Or not really, because I wouldn't use him in one because he's high rated. I'd actually save him for an icon SBC or something like that. So yeah, I think these SBCs in conclusion are worth it for the League SBC grind using irrelevant cards. However, if you're just looking to do these with cards off the market, I would say they're not particularly worth it, because on the majority of them, you are just going to be getting back a player with a lot less than the coins you put into it. But with untradables, it's definitely a not profitable, but useful thing to do, because you're getting players that are going to be useful for SBCs. But I wouldn't say profitable, because they are, of course, untradeable. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like on it if you did. Let me know down below your thoughts on these SBCs, whether or not you think they're worth it, and just how good they've been for you. Have you packed anything good from them? Let me know down below, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Also, one final thing, as I said already, I'm going to be live streaming, so make sure you're there. Make sure you're there. I'll be live streaming, doing loads of packs, loads of SBCs. It'll be good. About 8 to 9 PM UK time, I'll be starting sometime then. But anyway, I'm going to leave you guys now, and bye-bye.